it's Abby. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be an eyebrow tutorial slash how I do my eyebrows. A few months ago I posted an eyebrow tutorial on Instagram, just like a quick little 1-minute Instagram video, and I had a few people commenting on there and a few people DMing me asking if I could do a full talk through tutorial. So this is what I'm going to be doing today. I did one back in February, although I believe I posted it like probably like April or May. I don't know, I didn't get around to posting it right away. But my eyebrows, I thought they looked wonderful and perfect and amazing in that video. And since then, I realized that they actually looked awful and horrible. So instead of directing people to the video where my eyebrows look awful and horrible, I figured I would just redo the whole thing and do it how I do it now, where my eyebrows look good. So now, like 6 months, I'm not sure, it's more than 6 months, it's like 9 months later, I have an updated eyebrow tutorial for you where they actually look good, and at least I think they look good. For a while it was like I didn't know how to do my brows, and it was like every month they would like kind of change as I like figure out how to make them look, but this has been pretty consistent for the last like 5 months-ish, so I'd say that I've found like a pretty good place for how I like my eyebrows. And yeah, so basically that's kind of why I'm filming this, because I know I'm probably not going to change how they look anytime soon, because I've like stayed with this same look for like quite a few months now, and I think I've come to like my final like eyebrow form. As you can see in pretty much all of my videos, I always have my eyebrows done before I do the look, and that's just because there's really no point in me doing the exact same thing every single video. And my eyebrows really take me probably like 45 minutes, so this video is not going to be 45 minutes. I'm probably only going to do one eyebrow, and like I'm going to skip through like, you know, I'm going to show you like the basis of things, but like when I'm sitting there like trying to like figure everything out for like 5 years, I'm just gonna like skip through that part. By the way, that was like itching. I'm not picking my nose is just itchy. Yeah, so if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe so you can check out my other videos when I upload. We are getting pretty close to 2,000 subscribers. Let me actually check right now. We're at 1,861 while I'm filming this, and this video is actually going to go up in a few days because I'm filming another one later, like right after this, so probably have a few more by then. And hopefully we'll hit 2,000 by Christmas, so definitely subscribe. That really helps me out so much. And yeah, let's just hop right on into the video. Okay, so the first thing I don't do this every single time because I don't need to every single time because my eyebrows don't grow back that fast. But when I have some hairs that are like out of place that I need to fix, I take a pair of tweezers. Obviously any pair will do. Mine are from Sally Hansen. And I think I stole these from my mom because I broke like 3 other pairs. Don't ask me how. But yeah, my mom gave me this pair because it was hers and I needed a pair, and then she bought her own, like a new pair. So these are Sally Hansen, and basically what I do is I just go in and obviously remove any hairs that are outside the line of where I'm going to be drawing my eyebrows. I kind of just like rub the extra hairs off of my finger so it doesn't like clog up the tweezers, and then I just go through and remove any hairs that I don't want. Also, when you're doing this, definitely be careful because I used to have the worst eyebrows. I will pop a picture up either on this side or this side. Honestly, like, I don't know what I was thinking. I have pretty like thick and like big eyebrows, and I hated that. I had a friend who had like skinny, like stick thin eyebrows, and for some reason I thought I wanted that, so I plucked away like a good 90% of my regular eyebrows just so I could have like skinny eyebrows, and everyone told me they looked awful. And obviously some people said it in a rude way, other people said it in like a nice, like, I want to help you out, you look horrible type of way, and I never listened. And then one day I was like, oh, they really do look awful. Like at one point my mom literally said she threatened that if I didn't let my eyebrows grow out, she would ground me for like a month because that's how bad my eyebrows had gotten. So it's definitely easy to overpluck. Be very careful with that. I just kind of pluck like the areas that I know that hairs should not be for what I want it to look like. And then if there's any hairs that I'm kind of unsure about, then I will just wait until like I have kind of like the base outline on, and then I can go back and take those out if necessary, but definitely don't overpluck, because this part of my eyebrows, I always overdraw it a little bit right here because it never grew back after my like skinny, stick thin eyebrows. So I also just plucked like a little bit of like any hairs I had in the middle and between my eyebrows, hence why it's kind of reddish. And yeah, also disclaimer, I didn't mention this in the beginning, I forgot I was gonna say this, but this video is in no way, shape, or form me saying that you have to do your eyebrows a certain way or that they have to look like mine do, obviously, and me saying that like I looked awful with super skinny eyebrows. I don't care how you do your eyebrows, if you want them to be super skinny, if you want to have no eyebrows, if you want to have them like extremely bushy, like I don't care. You can do what makes you happy and what you think looks best on you. But personally for me, I don't like that on me. It honestly made my forehead look like 10 times huger than it actually is. My forehead's a little bit big already, so that was not a good look. You know, you can do whatever you want. I'm sure people don't like my eyebrows, and maybe I might not like someone else's, but it's fine. If it makes you happy, then go for it. Like, and even if your eyebrows like aren't my shape, you can still use these like techniques on your own eyebrows and just change them to kind of how your eyebrow shape is or how you want it to be shaped, and then just use like the same products, whatever, if that's what works best for you. So that being said, let's continue on. Okay, so the only eyebrow product I have ever liked is the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and the one I use is in the shade Taupe. At one point I was using the shade medium brown, then I went down to soft brown, and now I'm at Taupe, and I think this is a pretty good shade for me, except I just got my like roots filled in more blonde, and if I go heavy handed with this, it looks a little dark because my hair is like bright blonde now, but overall this shade is a pretty good match for me. My skin tone, obviously I have fake tan on, but like whether or not I have fake tan on, it's a good match for my skin tone and my hair in general. I just need to be a little like less heavy handed when my hair is like freshly blonde. What I first do is I kind of take the spoolie end and I just brush them out. And I'll do the same on this side. I'm not going to show every step for the second eyebrow just because this video would be 5 million years long. Then I just roll it up a little bit and I go and just start sketching out the bottom line. And this doesn't have to be like neat. Honestly, there's been times that I've messed up on this eyebrow. For some reason, it tends to like the way my brow bone is. I like end up accidentally like drawing it down here, and I get frustrated and I literally just end up like scribbling the whole thing, and then I just clean it up with concealer. So if it's messy, like it's not the end of the world because we're gonna clean it up with concealer. But I just sketch in the line underneath my eyebrows. So after I do the first part, then I kind of bring it this way down towards the tail. And then I like to bring the tail out just a little bit more than it actually is. Sometimes I bring it out really long when I'm just sketching it out, and then I clean it up at the end. Basically the whole like my technique for eyebrows is basically just like sketch it on there, like get the general idea, and then carve it up or carve it out and clean it up after. And so now that I have like the baseline lined out, I can see some hairs that I don't want. This is what I was talking about before, that I know that they're out of like the line of my eyebrows. So now I'm just gonna go back in and pick out those hairs. Once I have that done, I will go in and I will just start filling in the center area of my eyebrows and also the kind of like inner area where it meets like the center of our forehead. I will just lightly start sketching that in, and I just fill up all of the area that has hair. Okay, so the next step is I'm going to go in with concealer and this little brush. It is like one of the first brushes I've ever gotten. It's from like one of those large like Vanity Planet collections, and you can see that I literally had to like hot glue it because the top popped off. But this is like my holy grail brush for eyebrows, so we're never letting go of her. But next we're going to conceal, and then afterwards I'll go and like take the eyebrow pencil and fill in like a little bit of the top area. But I like to do this step next because it just cleans up the bottom area, so I have a for sure shape on the bottom, and then that helps me like decide how the top's gonna look. So I just take like the little concealery thingy, like the little doe foot applicator, and then I take a little bit of concealer on the brush. And by the way, this concealer is the Makeup Revolution concealer in the shade C3. I always get questions on Instagram about what concealer I use because I always forget to put it in the caption when I do Instagram videos. But that's the concealer that I always use for like absolutely everything. And then next, I like plop a dot down like way below because I don't want to go in with too much and then like erase all of it. So I plop like a little dot below, and then I start bringing it up and kind of sketching it out. And as you can see, I didn't go all the way up to my eyebrow towards the end. I always do that because I don't want to like mess it up with too much concealer at first, so I just do that. I kind of go like general idea underneath it, and then I go in and be more precise right after. And there you can see we have the shape of our eyebrow starting to form. And then I will take whatever is left over on the brush and go in the like inner part of the brow and just carve that out. Honestly, I can't stand not doing that. I feel like it just looks a lot cleaner and like more precise when you carve out the inside area too. And then like I said, we're going back into the brow wiz, and for the top I like to start right, I don't know, I've never like examined other people's eyebrows, so I don't know if anyone else's eyebrows are like this. You can see that the hair right here is a little longer. I used to trim those too and it would make it look so ugly, but there's like the hair that starts getting a little longer right there. I like to just take the brow pencil or brow wiz and I start from right there and start sketching out like a straight line, just kind of connecting it because there's a little bit of like a sparse area right there. And then I will go along the top and then just create the arch. Like I said, I plucked it away and it hasn't grown back, so that's why I overdraw the arch. I wouldn't if I didn't have to, but my eyebrows used to look like that, except I ruined them because I was stupid. And then next I will take a little bit more of the concealer on the same brush and I just sketch out or clean up like the top area. Sometimes this takes me a few tries just because I get a little like impatient and end up messing the line up and I have to redo it, but hopefully we don't have to redo it today. Okay, so after we conceal the top part of the brow and just kind of shape it and clean it up, that's it. That's literally all it is. There's so little steps, yet it takes me like 45 minutes to do both eyebrows. It's taken me like 35 along with talking, although this video is going to be much shorter than 35 minutes as you've already seen. But yeah, so I have to do the other one still, and then I'll move on to my next look. And it's 10 o'clock, so I'm gonna be up late tonight. But honestly, I hate doing my eyebrows. Like, I love makeup, like, with all my heart. Obviously, like, I wouldn't be doing all this if I didn't. That would literally just be a waste of my time, and, you know. Also, you can tell that I really enjoy it because I've never stuck with anything this long. I have done so many different sports, although I was awful at most of them. The only one that I was good at was softball, which is probably why I was doing it for like 11 years. But I was awful at every sport. I hated every sport. I tried like doing like chorus and I played the viola for a little while. Like, I have tried so many like extracurricular things, and I have quit all of them like within like a year or two. And I've been doing this for about 2.5 years now, and I'm still doing it because I actually enjoy it. Like, this is the one thing that I actually enjoy. So that being said, as much as I love makeup, I hate doing my eyebrows. Like, I literally despise doing my eyebrows. I will put off doing a makeup look for hours just because I don't want to have to sit down and do my eyebrows. So I'm thinking about getting them microbladed when I turn 18, although I've heard that it can be dangerous for people that are so pale. So I'm not sure. Obviously I have to like research everything and weigh my options, but I really want to do that just because I can't stand doing my eyebrows. Like, I know I talked, but the fact that it took me 35 minutes to do one eyebrow, that's why it's now 10 o'clock and I'm just sitting down to film this, because I've been putting it off because I didn't want to do my eyebrows. Because it's how much I hate doing eyebrows. So, I love makeup, but eyebrows irritate me so much. So now that we've ended this video off on a positive note, I hope this video was helpful to you in some way. Even if your eyebrows don't look exactly like mine, I hope it was helpful for you to like kind of understand my technique. Maybe you can incorporate some of the little steps that I use into your routine, or just because honestly I think mine's probably like one of the simplest eyebrow routines I've seen. You know, like a full glam Instagram type of eyebrow, I think this is like the easiest one I've seen, or like mine is like the easiest out of all the ones I've seen. So I hope this was helpful to you in some way, and yeah, I hope you liked this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.